I mean, is this an unprecedented intervention when it comes to fiscal policy in recent times?
I make 2 points. First of all, it's not the first time Biden has said that he doesn't believe in trickle-down economics. He said it in a tweet on the 20th of September when he said, "I am sick and tired of trickle-down economics. It has never worked." But second, yes, it's unusual for a leader to criticize the domestic policies of another leader, another government, especially if they are friends and allies. It's more normal if you're talking about Putin or Xi or someone like that. It's not unprecedented. I mean, Trump did a lot of it, not just against Theresa May, but against quite a lot of European governments around the world. He mostly criticized allies, but it's unusual to come from a more normal president.
I wonder what this says about him, though, Kim, because the US top federal tax rate is 37%, and that's on people earning around £470,000, much less than here. In fact, around the 150K mark that he was referring to in that, it's about 32%. Do you think he realises what's going on here compared to the US?
I think he had other things on his mind, to be honest, Rick, than the details of British tax policy. But what he can't have missed is the political chaos in the UK. I mean, we're now on, our fourth Prime Minister in 6 years and maybe a fifth on the way, who knows? We're on our fourth Chancellor in 4 months, and none of that looks normal or looks good. So big picture, he will have been briefed on this. I mean, the American Embassy in London, I promise you, will be reporting daily on what is going on, and it will all look a bit chaotic, and as if a brand new government is on the rocks.
Kim, what does it say about the relationship between the US and the UK overall at the moment? It's been strained, hasn't it? Because of multiple things: Brexit, Northern Ireland Protocol, trade agreements that are now completely on the back burner.
Yeah, it's a good question, Rick. What this tells you is that although we are friends and allies, relations with the UK are not of overriding importance to this president's and to this president and to this administration. And why is that? Firstly, it's the chaos that we've talked about, and it's, he will have heard that there are potential rebellions against the new prime minister, and she may not be there that long. Second, as you say, there was tension anyway. This administration is not a great fan of Brexit, and in particular, it's not a great fan of what we're doing on the Northern Ireland Protocol, and it's made that very clear publicly. So there is a real edge to UK-US relations at the moment. It's not at one of its peaks.